Hello. How are you doing today, my friends? As you can see, I've been working on the new challenge they have out. Now, apparently, only 41% of us have completed this one, but I'm going to try to have it completed in this little viewing we have here going. Now, if you notice, in the task, you can locate your power cells if you wanted to know where your power cells are sitting at. They don't always appear in every tab. They will appear in tasks, and they will also appear in operation. I'm not 100% why they appear in operation, other than you can gain them. But you can't really gain them in tasks, and in the black market where you can gain them, they don't show up at all. None of your currency does. So that's a little bit baffling to me. But hey, now you would want to note, if you see right here, I've got that little starburst with the percentage. That's my offers page. I'm checking that just because I see it at 1 hour, and I guess it's offering me the rocker, a couple gold deals, almost 1,000 gold for $5, or 600 for 2. Yeah, I think, wow, 90%, $5 is 1,500 tokens. Whew. That's a lot of tokens. For $5? Wow, okay. Because normally for $5, it's not even giving you 1,000 keys for $5, and that's okay. That's 15 chest openings. For $2, it's $249. So that's a good deal. $5 for 1,500 keys. A heavy armor kit for 12. Okay. Self picks for 5. That's an okay deal. Here's another $5 deal. It gives you 100 coins of the gold. And see, that's not quite as good of a deal as that 1,500. That does make an interesting little target. Now, all I was doing was coming over here to this side because with it being 1 hour on it, I figured I might have possibly a resource crate. I'm going to check my... Oh, yeah, I don't have any videos available, so they're all going to be locked up. So let's see. We are currently working on the win battles. So let me show you my lineup. I'll start off with the drones. I got a Freezy drone. I've got a suppression drone. I've got a healing drone. I've got a lockdown drone. And this is another healing drone with freeze. Now, this Persephone drone here in the middle, that offers me defense. So that's a defense. And this is a repair drone over here with the glider. And all the others are pretty much attack drones, where they have multiple triangle slots or circle slots. Here's my lineup. I'm sure you can see the mirror mitts there in the background. And I normally play my rounds like from left to right. So I'm not sure how you would set your hanger, but that's how normally I do it. But enough chit chat. Maybe we'll open some coins here. How are we looking? Oh, I got 2. Yeah, we'll open some of those here in a minute. As a little celebratory thing for winning these battles. Now, I did kind of uh, let it go a little long winded at the beginning to let the phone kind of warm up to the fact that it's recording. Sometimes, if I start the recording when I have a battle going, it will be a little bit glitchy, a little bit laggy, and I do not want a laggy match. I want fast paced, you know, sweetheart deals because I'm a brawler. I don't want to be shot in the back. And there we go. See, it's very hard to be prepared to cover these things. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's go for the unmanned beacon over here. Keep a little bit of suppression going on for these guys. Not even going to shoot at him. I'm not shooting at him on purpose. I'm backing my butt up. Doing a little moonwalking. Alright, we're getting hit. Turn on the... Get away from the ramp. We're going to stop. Alright, we're going to suppress him a little bit. And the bullets recharge. Now, if you notice the timing there, I took the beacon before I killed him. Because if I would have killed him prior to, he might have come along and dropped in something like I've done to him. Cook. Alright, and that's still a contested beacon, and I got to drop my Titan too. So extra honor points for that, yay! And we'll check out, I'm number 2, okay, against Crimson Typhoons. And he got 5 kills and 4 beacons. He got more gold than me. I'm a little jealous. Not really. I did pretty well, and as you can see, with such a short round, your gold can stack up quite nicely. So, oh yeah, I could have kept it going. In fact, let's go ahead and open these crates. So it's here in the middle. People don't fast forward to the end to see my crate openings. Alright, power cells and gold, and power cells and gold and parts. But we already know that it doesn't matter. Alright. Right. And let's spin her again. I could use that nuclear amplifier. No nuclear amplifier. Gold and parts. So we're getting parts. No problem. No problem. Well, yep. We're gonna get right back into a game here. As you can see, we are one battle away, one victory away from completing this task. So, yep, nothing to it but to do it, as they so say. And once again, we're going to hit a little beacon rush. As you can see, I'm starting off with my Nightingale. I think I have cryos on her, which makes a pretty nice little build. Got cryo rhyme, and I got freeze on my drone as well. And of course, as you know, when she takes flight, that little beam gives a little suppression. So let's start off with the Gale. Things are moving a little slow. Okay, you're gonna back off. Wait till they land before when they're falling. If you're shooting snowballs, you want to stop, let them get into their position. That way you can lead or be on target. If you're chasing them, the snowballs are only going to hit behind them, and that won't be healthy for you. Getting intense. My phone starts slowing down when it gets intense. Okay, I'm not getting it from both sides. How am I getting shot up? Alright, he's got some last stands on there too. So let's health up before we fall. Join the party. I was hoping we weren't down to 2 guys already. This is laggy. Normally laggy means we got tankers in the mix. Cool getting in slow motion though. One of those things that can't move too fast. If I go too fast, I'll end up locking up the phone. It's all timing. Make it in the end. Alright, let's get over here. And let's do the June. Right in there. Burn them up. Alright. Wow, they're making a pretty decent little comeback. Get out of cover for a minute. Stay inside this crosswalk. Coming at me, so lock in on him. Get out of his damage path. And hit my brakes. Oh, didn't hit my brakes fast enough. Rewind. Hit my phase shift. Who's shooting at me? This is the guy on the roof. It's gonna matter. Alright, so let's start on our Typhon. Ooh. I love close matches like this. I wouldn't say it's close, really. We are whooping them up, but I almost bought it out, so it's close for me. What's up? Back dodge. Night greasy. Everybody see him? Alright, he's over there. So we land and fire him up. Alright. And that is why I don't do a lot of recording. Because that slow-mo is no fun for me. Gets a little intense. And I got a crate. Hey. Alright, some Phantom components, some Havoc. And Havoc, have you noticed that they released the Scatter and the Devastator, but they didn't release the Havoc into the workshop? I wouldn't mind having another rhyme. That would make 4 of them. Alright. Got me some more key doohickeys. And yeah, I'm, number 2, doo-doo number 2. And let's assume at Nato Peak. Yeah. I was gonna assume he's a tanker. He did well. No. I guess he did right about what I did, so that's not too terribly like grotesque. I got 7 kills, he got 9. You know, got 5 beacons to his 5. He got a little bit more honor than me and a little bit more damage, and almost 1 million more damage than me. But hey, I guess if you're working off a computer, you have a little bit faster connections and reactions. Nice. Nice. That's what I was after. Seeing that E-Star. E-Star is where it was at. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Well, as you can see, I often do set up my hangers to be played from left to right. But sometimes you need to mix it up. You gotta know what you need to end with. You gotta, I should definitely, I don't know, I'm pretty pleased. This is a fun little hanger right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Alright, well, I hope you all have enjoyed your stay. We've got, a little bit of good tunage in the background. I hope everything recorded out well. And I hope this has been a little bit of informative, but not too educational. I know I'm getting a little tired, so I am quite happy. Now, if you notice here on Operation E, even though now I'm on, I can pick up me a Devastator, it looks like. No. Yeah. Why would it give me a Devastator? 2 times. That doesn't make any sense. 2 Devastators instead of 2 Scatters? I would think it would come with the 2 Scatters and hold off on the Devastator, but the reason I'm holding off on collecting that is that right there, that gold 12-hour VIP. I'm trying to wait until I am ready to put a full day in. I don't want to start a VIP. Okay. It's giving me a scatter. Alright. So I'm earning. Okay. I'm happy with that. That will be nice. So it's going to give me the nice little setup for Shelly over here. As you can see, I already have a Devastator, so I'm not really stressing that out too much. I don't have the Scatters, so those are going to be nice additions. At current, am I building on the Havoc? No, I'm working on my Blaze. I should probably bring my Typhon up a notch instead of bringing my weapon up, but hey, you're supposed to work your weapons first, right? And having it up at 8 seems like a smart move. She's a small weapon, so I might use it somewhere. Maybe I'll make a Firehawk. Firehawk with that new pilot. That would be cool. Maybe I can make a Firehawk with Manny. Manny, you gonna make a good Firehawk, dude? Let's go take a look at these guys all the way back on. Alright, see. I think he can only be won right now in that operation we were working on. Manny, he can be won in the middle crate with the middle crate, and Raphael Petit, who might be AD Gaming, I don't know. That could be Ghost, and who knows, that could be Islander? Yeah, I don't know, Atmeter. Is that Islander? don't see anything really particular. It says Islander. So, I don't know. I could still kind of think Ghost is Kitty. It just seems like, there's a kitty mask to me, but like evil kitty or something. This could be AD. I can kind of see that, and I've seen pictures of AD now, so it does kind of look, Manny, congrats, you got your pilot, so congrats on that, and yeah, I got a Manny, yeah. I have Joanna too. I need to give every time she lands. All right, that's a good one. I'm wondering if they're gonna bring Sam Stone back. I know they said it was event item only, so maybe they'll bring him back on Christmas. I would like to see the. I don't know. This Octanian drone is one of my favorites, to be honest. Even after the rework, and it was one of my favorites before the rework. But I know how things go. The Octanian drone and the Sam Stone pilot, those were items that affect the game, and they shouldn't have been limited time only. Now, the Papa Mobile Hawk, that's a visual skin. This Crimson Hawk is the exact same one. It just doesn't have the purple kneecaps and white background. So, I can understand that. And on the Typhon, it had a specialized skin too for that event, the Reptoid, and it cannot be bought. And I'm not really stressing that too badly either. Because there are other options to go with. I currently don't have any of those specialty, new Fandangle special paints. Now, on my other account, I have a Warrior Typhoon. That thing's pretty cool. And, yeah, we're hitting a good 30-minute mark. And, I guess I've rambled on enough. I hope I put on a decent little show for you. Showed you the cryo. And as you see, these are my modules. I've got a fortifier here and a fortifier there with a heavy armor kit and a nuclear amplifier. Would like to get some more nuclear amplifiers. Maybe I should have looked at the details on this thing prior to opening up those chests, but and these are going to be just regular armors. Yes, I have armor on all, and the only thing above level is my thunders here. Everything else is 8, 7s, and whatnot. 7, 8, 9. Alright, y'all. Well, I hope I have provided a little bit of entertainment for you today. I do try. Offering you some Swiss Army build suggestions. That is a beast of a hawk, I'll tell you that. I definitely do like the package here with the weapons. And before I bore you all completely to tears, all I have to say is right now they have the triple up on the gold apps. So apps for gold is triple up right now. And yeah, I know I could use some gold. But looks like we're at a 30-minute mark, and I'm gonna wrap it on up. Keep jamming on out, and I'm gonna call it a day. Y'all be good or good at it.